to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful month. Now, as you guys can tell by the title, this babe was just giving you her everyday makeup routine. All the products used were drugstore products, very affordable, very student friendly if you are a student and you're watching it, or if you just want to be on a budget. Do you get what I mean? You can, you know, serve this to go on a brunch, you can serve this to go to the office, you can serve this to go to a church. Like, it is an everyday makeup routine. It's very quick, it's very easy, it's very simple, not too many steps, okay, and you still achieve this kind of cute flawless look. Now, I have to specify, I'm no MUA. I have never professed and proclaimed to be a makeup wizard, you know what I mean, but I'm just someone who has hands, who has some brushes, and who just makes some things work. Do you get what I mean? So yeah guys, I hope you really like this video. If you do, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and put on the push notification bell, and let's get into this video. We're giving shine, we're giving smoothness, we're giving silky vibes, you know what I mean? All I use is SPF, a facial oil, and natural shea butter from the motherland. Literally from the motherland, you know? I don't really feel like I need to add anything else at the moment, but if I do, then I will definitely be updating you guys. My beautiful friend Deanne, she's got her own YouTube channel, by the way. I'm just gonna plug her down there. She got me these beautiful brushes for Christmas, and I'm only using them now. One thing I definitely love about them is the fact that they've literally got every single function just listed on the actual brush. So if you're not really, you know, that clued up when it comes to brushes, these are really, really good brushes. They'll just tell you exactly what needs to be done and what needs to go where. Okay, so the first thing that I start off doing is brushing my eyebrows. When your eyebrows have outgrown, there's a different level of technique that you need to use in order to make them still look a little bit flawless. I don't know if I've mastered it yet, but I'm gonna show you guys what I do. One of the tricks to having really like good eyebrows is to sharpen your pencil. I feel like in my videos you can tell when I don't sharpen my pencil. So because I've got naturally thick eyebrows, I don't necessarily just want to, you know, go out and start drawing an outline, because that's just gonna make me look scary. All I do is just some light strokes just on my eyebrows, because it will pick up, and I'll just do the same over here just to fill in any sparse areas. For my concealer, I'm literally just using the Rimmel London Match Perfection in the colour beige. It's all of the concealer. You might get the shape wrong, or you might go overboard, but the concealer can really conceal and hide and, you know, reshape your eyebrow. Do you get what I mean? So to blend my eyebrows, I literally just use the Deluxe Crease brush from Real Technique. Can you see that curve? I also just like to put some concealer at the front of my eyebrows just to make it that much more lighter, so that there's like a gradual blend. Just gonna go in and brush my eyebrows again. I just feel like it's the confidence, you know, that really makes their makeup stand out. Like, you don't even need to be that talented, you don't need to be that gifted, but as long as you're confident in what you're doing and you take your time, I really feel like your makeup could really reach levels that you've never seen before. I don't know if that's a cop-out to excuse if this makeup doesn't look too good, but that's just my opinion. Now that I've done that, I'm going to put on my primer. Should have done this before from the beginning, but lockdown's been lockdowning. The primer that I'm using is the Infallible Mattifying Base L'Oreal. Before I put my foundation on, what I do is that I kind of colour correct just using my concealer, because I've noticed that over here we've got a lot of darkness going on in the comparison to the rest of my face. There's just a lot of colours on my face, which is, I don't know where that's come from, I don't know why it's there, but you know, we work with what we're given. You just go in with the same concealer that I use to conceal underneath my eyebrows, and I just put that underneath here, over here, like so. And then I go and do the same, and I put it on any dark circles that I may have, or any scarring from maybe like spots and Yeah, just a little bit, and then blend that out also. So if anyone has smile lines, you know the struggle when it comes to doing your makeup, everything looking boom boom boom, and then an hour later there's just creases in your cheeks. So what I do is that I set underneath my face. What I'm using is the Revolution Luxury Powder in Banana, okay? And I'm just going to put that on my smile line. You want to just blow out your cheeks like. And then place the powder on it. Just really press that in, just make sure it gets into all possible creases. Next we've got our foundation. I'm literally using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the colour Macao. Because it's summer, I need to go like a shade darker. I definitely got this in the winter when my skin was a little bit lighter. But now we're in the sun, we're getting tanned a little bit. The melanin is really melanining. I feel like I need to go and get this a shade down just so we can look cute in all seasons. What I use is the Real Technique Expert Face Brush, and I literally just spray my Prep and Prime MAC spray onto it, just so that when I'm brushing it into my face and blending it, that it really sets into my face. As you can see with this, like, you don't even need too much foundation, which is what I absolutely love. Just take some smooth, soft motions. If you need to dab a little bit, go crazy and dab. I don't just blend it into one area. I spread it nicely across my whole face if it need be, because I felt like there was a lack of foundation on my chin. So I just took it from here a little bit and just spreaded it nicely, just so everywhere gets the same amount of love and attention. Okay, so sometimes I also like to go with a beauty blender, just because I feel like sometimes the brush just doesn't do everything it's supposed to do, you know? When it comes to my eyebrows, in order to conceal the top, I just go in with my foundation. So the next step we're going to do is contour and highlights. This concealer is so creamy and I absolutely love it. Putting it a little bit here and then like that. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go in with the Matte Poreless Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm going to use that to contour, and then I'm going to build with this one. I'm going to go in and use my same foundation brush and just see what sort of dimension we can create. Just going to spread that because I put a little bit too much. Spread that across my forehead. Okay, so I feel like we've got a little bit more colour to my face, which is what I really like. I don't necessarily feel like it's a contour, I just feel like it's just added a bit of warmth to my face, which I'm not mad at all. I'm just going to go in a little bit with this. I mean, it's not as dark as I would want it to be, but it's something, do you get what I mean? When your concealer's dried a little bit, it's easier to control where you move it to. I feel like when it's just freshly applied, it can slip and slide anywhere, and that is not what we want to do. I'm going to go in with this specific Flawless Concealer brush over here, and we're going to use that to blend in my concealer. So yeah, literally all I'm doing is just patting, 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 I feel like makeup can be really fun, right? When it comes together, you just start to think, who is this babe that is staring at me in this mirror? You know? I love putting concealer here because I feel like it's giving you like a facelift that you didn't even know you needed, even though you don't because you're beautifully and wonderfully made. But sometimes it just helps to just add a little bit of a lift to your face. Guys, if I keep on sniffing in and out, it's because hay fever is on my ass, okay? I add a little bit over here, bam, bam, like so. And then we work our way down, nice and soft. Nice and soft. Hay fever wants to ruin this video, but my God is greater. So I'm just going to use my foundation brush and try and make the contour and concealer more seamless on my nose. I love the colours that are radiating through the screen. We're getting all sorts of chocolate and caramel fusion just mixed together on one face, and I love that. So now I'm going to go in with the Luxury Powder in Banana by Revolution. It's very affordable, very cheap, student friendly should I say. What I use to apply this on is the setting brush by Real Technique, and I just dab it. I'm not a baking kind of babe, never have been. I just feel like it just comes out too ashy for me, and not everything's for you, do you get what I mean? In this life you need to know what works for you and what doesn't, and that just clearly doesn't work for me. So I just take it and I press it into my face, and that gives me the results that I desire, you know? Set my nose. You basically just want to set everywhere that you put a highlighter on. I like to put a little bit of setting powder on my eyebrows just to lighten them up a bit. Okay, with eyeshadow I'm not going to do too much at all, so I'm so sorry if you were waiting for that. I love using eyeshadow, but when it comes to having individual lashes, I just like to keep it clean and simple, okay? Because I'm trying to maintain these lashes for as long as possible. I'm not trying to just do too much, you know what I mean? I'm using the Beauty Bay Fiery palette, and all I'm going to do is just take a very simple brownish colour, the colour called Chocolate Souffle and Honey Roast, and that's what I'm going to work with. Okay, so now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go back into my cheeks, and I'm just going to go in with the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the colour Dark, just to make them stand out the tad bit more. I'm using the Studio brush. Okay, I'm just gonna just dabbing the excess onto my forehead. So I feel like the face is basically saying all that it needs to say. When it comes to lips, you've got to keep it simple. I just feel like simple is the most effective way possible. Now all I'm using is this eyebrow pencil, believe it or not, from the hair shop, the drugstore. It was literally like, what, £1 in the colour Dark Brown. I use it to outline my lip, and it kind of gives that same MAC chestnut lip liner feel. So save your coins, people. The heck? Is it just me who loves when the foundation's over your lip, because then you feel like you can create a whole new lip? So what I'm going to do is create a shape that I like, just following my lip shape but just going a little bit over. And that is our lip shade, boys and girls. It actually matches my top. Who would have thought? After I've done that, I go in with this Pro Lip palette by MAC, and I love these colors. This I've had for years. It's not going anywhere. It's definitely staying with me. I'm actually going to use a lip brush to apply this, and we're going to go in with this color over here. It's called Half and Half Amp. Don't know what that means, but I like it. Gonna go over that in the Peach Stock, which is this one over here. Just like a lighter color, just to bring out the lips a little bit more. Gorgeous! I really love a matte look. Like, I'm always so tempted to leave my lips matte, but then I just realized that gloss is always that much more better. So I'm using the 3D Hydra Kiko lip gloss in the color 19, just to go over my lips and just tie everything together. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see? Just gonna add this Prep and Prime Fix spray onto my face. This is by MAC. So yeah guys, this is the everyday makeup look. She's looking cute, she's looking flawless, she's looking a little bit glam, but she's still ready just to go to college, still ready just to go into the office. Nothing too pizzazz, just a nice everyday drugstore affordable makeup look. And I hope you guys really like it. If you do, make sure to like, make sure to comment, and make sure to let me know what kind of products you're gonna get. I'm really here to try and plug you guys, okay? You're welcome. Put on the push notification bell, and I'll see you lovely people in my next coming videos. Bye.